Hello. How does it go? Ugh. Fix the camera immediately. Oh, this is a good start. E. Good enough. All right. Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2023, January 1st, 2023. We're back at it again. I know I took some time off there, like probably could have posted about it or something. I'm still kind of new to this actual consistent YouTube thing, but yeah, new year, and I think that means we're going to start a new track. I was kind of thinking some combat stuff today, like trying to come up with some sort of a battle track of some sort, and like maybe a boss theme or something. I don't know, something along those lines. I have right now I've got Austin Wintory's soundtrack for The Pathless on the mind, and some of the combat music you see there. So let's get the Cubase and let's see what we can make out of this. In fact, I already have some ideas just going into this. I immediately want to get into the brass, like probably the French horns. And if this sounds a bit too much like Austin Wintory, well, I mean, it is what it is. Also, I recently updated I have this Monogram CC device as a controller for a lot of my stuff on my computer, and I recently updated the software and it got rid of a bunch of my patches, so I had to rebuild a bunch. So some of them in Cubase aren't working yet, so I'm gonna have to deal with that for now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to. I don't even know where the button is. Activate. Where's activate track? Enable selected tracks. Yeah, there we go. Not to mention that like CC controls also aren't working properly, so I'm just gonna be dealing with this for now. I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of things probably in the background. I'm not gonna worry about that today. Also, this is not the right horns I want to be using. We're gonna disable those, and I'm going to break out the actual collection of horn sections. I like that actually. Trying to get the articulation on that a little bit, like get those accents on that last note. Yeah, I'll work on it a bit. Let's just get that recording. That's kind of the tempo I'm going for. You could probably hear that in the microphone. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Something like that. I don't know. What tempo would that be? Let's turn off. I just realized I'm bleeding into the microphone with my my speakers here. Is it really 120 again? I swear, I don't just record in 120s. Like, it just so happens the past 2 tracks I'm working on just so happens to be at 120. Sure, okay. But it kind of has that kind of drive. I don't know. I like it. I'm gonna work with it for now. Now, actually, I might want to draw this out because I want to math this a little bit as well. Is I have this idea where it's going to shift to another time signature later on. Now, mind you, this may not be the best idea for something that is supposed to be in like a game music pack, but I mean, why limit myself that much, right? I mean, they do say limitations breed creativity, but I mean, I have an idea. I kind of want to pursue it. We're going to da 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 da. It's weird. The idea that I have is like, I guess it starts at a different tempo. What would this be? Let's see. What does this sound? Maybe a bit faster than that. I may have to do math stuff again. Okay, yeah, and then we got we'll call it 3/4. I don't know. I don't like that actually. I want to call it 3/4. This is the part of music writing, especially in DAWs and such. Well, I guess in general is trying to figure out what time signature your idea is, and sometimes because it doesn't always like line up exactly where you want it to. It's just sort of like an idea that sounds cool, but you don't know where it's going. So in terms of a signature track. I move this node. I want to move it. Can't. Right here is going to be 3, 4. I'm gonna call that 4, 4. Just for making sure that everything lines up on the 0. Close as possible, anyways. Actually, I want something in 6/8. Actually, that's also going to be in 4/4. So for that one, actually, you know what? Go away. So we're actually going to get rid of this. Just fix everything real quick. There we go. That's all lined up. Still one at 160. Where is it? I'm trying to think. You can't hear what I'm doing. I just realized you can't hear the metronome. I'm just streaming silence right now. Might even be better if I was like able to like write this in on like sheet music or something. You know what? Screw it. I have the idea kind of. I'll start by trying to write out the idea after the intro bit that I have. So I'm gonna get rid of that for now. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna write I need something that's plucky. I need a guitar sound or something. I really need to get my hands on like some virtual instruments for like guitar like instruments. Like I play guitar, but sometimes it might be easier just to like write out the MIDI because if I were to try to like record like my actual instruments, that requires me to like set up a bunch of stuff, like plug things in, get a microphone or something. It's like I don't want to deal with that. I'm just trying to write right now. When I'm recording the real thing, I'll actually use a guitar, like a real guitar, but I mean, like, come on. I want to write. I don't want to deal with technical issues. Not right now. I'm gonna add an instrument track. I'm gonna see what I have here. Actually, don't worry about that right now. Let's see what Hellion Sonic has to offer in terms of like a plucked string instrument. I can use Garriton. Definitely not. Hellion Sonic, there it is. I'm gonna call this Lute. Because that's kind of what I'm going for, but not exactly. And now let's just back all this up. Use all. And guitar plucked. Oh, okay. Something different. Not quite. That's cool. That's cool. Not what I need. There was something that I was just playing that was kind of cool. There's a. Is it? That's a cool idea. I actually kind of wish I was playing that on my guitar now. Okay. That's hard. Whatever I just wrote is hard. I'm gonna mess around with this idea a bit. It's sort of a repetitive idea. Based in D. Yeah, so that's just a fifth. Bum bum. Bum bada 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 bum bada 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 bum. Okay. 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 1 1. 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 1. Okay. Yeah, keep it staccato. So can I just copy that? I like this idea. Oh, there's a nice little vibrato on this instrument. Okay, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. In 20 minutes. Hey, making something new. Look at us making something brand new. This needs to be layered with something. The zither from the last track was also really cool. Let's get that back in here. It's cool. Not what I'm going for, though. Maybe a harpsichord? I forgot that my harpsichord actually isn't that great of a sound. We're going to swap this out for... Do I have a harpsichord sound? Forget. Probably not. Harpsichord. That sounds terrible. What does it sound like? It just sounds like a synth. I don't really have any good harpsichord sounds, unfortunately. I need something that's a little bit has a bit more of like a sting sound. Our plucked ethnic. You know what? I'm actually gonna... What is this? What was that again? That was impressions. Disable that, and I'm going to add another instrument track here. Plucked 2. I don't even know what I'm gonna call these tracks. This is just what I'm calling them for now. Layer that. That's too high up. I do want it octaves because octaves just sound cool. But that's just too much. We're gonna turn that one down. Right there. That works. I just don't have my CCs set up just yet on my my controller here, but that's fine. We're going to go to channel strip. We're gonna turn down the output a bit. I'm also going to take out some of the low end. Same thing here. Just take care of that right away. Get that squared away. So You know, I can add in the zither on higher octaves now. Duplicate. We're also going to put zither back in here. That button still doesn't work. Forgot about that. Gotta fix that. We're going to throw you there. Yeah. We're also going to edit the sustain a little bit. I also need to turn it down quite a bit. So I'm going to do the same thing here where I'm going to the saturator, turn it down. I love that, actually. It's such a cool sound. There's a lot to add here. I do want this to have a very like acoustic thing going on. Like, I know the last track had a lot of synths going on. This one I want to have a very like just raw sounding acoustic thing going. One thing I would like to get is maybe getting like some slight like out of tuneness. Like I want to have some of the instruments just slightly out of tune, like not properly tuned. There may be a way to do that. I may have to like research how to do that in Cubase, but I think it'd be cool to have certain notes like just not actually in tune, like have like them just slightly adjusted. I think you'd work on that probably. That way it doesn't sound so like perfect. Like I want it to sound like raw, really raw. I'm also probably going to see if I can get my own shaker for this because I have a bit of an idea. Plus, I had like some really old like maracas that I had a while back that were okay, but I don't know, they didn't have the perfect sound. I want to get some like proper maracas that like I can aren't too like cheap sounding. I want to like have them somewhat nice. Either that, like maybe not maracas, but like a shaker of some kind that's just kind of nice. I need to fix that the other sound a bit more because that decay is just like and then the reverb. That's one thing I never really did much on the other track either, was work on panning a bit. So now that I have that one idea, I spent half an hour trying to figure out that idea. I need to put some percussion in here. I think this is where I break out like the big guns. One of my favorite patches that I have. And that's these taiko drums here. I'm gonna load all of them because I'm gonna need all of them because I like to separate those tracks like highs, middles, and lows. I'm gonna work on the mids right now. That's the lows. That's highs, mids right here. That might be cool. Yeah. One thing I'm learning about taiko drum writing is to keep it as simple as possible. Like my instinct with this stuff is to make like put in like the ghost notes and everything, like you will with the drum set. Like, but no, like if you want it to sound clean, keep it simple. Yeah, like that. Let's try this. Just try and record this and see what happens. Back it up a little bit. Try that again. Super simple. Super simple. I don't know if I necessarily want it lined up properly, but if I really need to I'll quantize it now and then I'll unquantize it later just so I can have it lined up. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Totally gonna have to clean this up. Yeah, so the way this particular type of kit works is here. I'll see if I can pull it up. So you have a few different sets. In the we have the Sforzado player right here, and this is the taiko drum set that I found online. I can't even remember where it's from. If I find it, I'll see if I can post it below. But where I got this this kit from. But with every white key, and there's an adjacent black key that plays the exact same note. So you can kind of see that there, where every time it's the same instruments or that low hit. That's fun. I'm just jamming right now. That's fun. But I'm not even explaining it. I'm just getting distracted actually playing these taiko drums. I can play these for like hours on end. It's just fun on my keyboard here. But yeah. Adjacent keys play the same set of samples. It's actually a really nice sound where there's a lot of like the velocity has like a lot of detail. There's a lot of different samples. God, that's fun. I'm gonna continue to clean this up a bit. Make these guys just a bit louder. I'm gonna get my velocity going here. Just turn it up a bit. I like the way that sounds actually. Hold on. Where is that? Actually, hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Did I make a mistake and it sounds better than what I wrote? Well, I'm gonna... I muted the wrong thing because I'm a fool. Damn fool. Okay, maybe not exactly that, but it's close. Like I'll have something else. Do that. Do that exact thing that I made a mistake on here. I'll have another set of instruments do that. That's so cool, like the anticipation of that note. There's a lot of rushing on my end. That's so cool. I want to get another like set of the drums doing that. Oh, that too. Wait. Ba ba da ba da ba. Da ba da. Ba ba da ba da. The way it lines up is kind of cool. Raise up the velocity of those. Raise the velocity of that last hit. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. I want to add some load. Maybe that. Maybe I don't need to double that up. I can just have one drum. Yeah. Just a little bit of variation there. Let's put that in there. I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, I'll just have to quantize all that. It's fun though. Lots of fun. Oh, that's cool. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Again, a mistake that ended up being quantized into something really cool. I love that so much. Okay, that's a cool thing. I'm gonna get the lows in here now. That might be cool. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. Ah, I messed up. I messed it up. Not. Why are you not being deleted? Go away. Just subtle details, like that's you keep it so simple, and the details like build themselves up. Okay, let's quantize. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's the thing. It's already got quantization errors. Oh no, don't delete all of it. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna just turn it on to eighth notes. Quantize to eighth notes, maybe? That doesn't work entirely, but because I rushed hard enough that it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I'm so bad at this. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Usually I rush a little bit when I'm recording drum stuff. It wasn't that bad. What if I cut it off until the end here? That's so fun. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Kind of like that. You can keep the sample like that for now. Just clean up these tracks a bit, these takes. Ooh. I'm not sure what else to do. That, like, I have some ideas on what to do, like, after. Yep. You know what? I'll just start writing it right now, actually. Just get that loop going. Bum, 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 bum. Then we're going to have something else as the sort of home key for this section, if you will. Bum, 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 bum. That's the wrong instrument. Let's get the right instrument playing. Hmm. Hmm. I'm also doing something I don't normally do, and that's actually right in the mode of Phrygian. Okay, well, I guess I can fill in the a bit of a portion of these last few minutes of the stream with a little bit of I don't know, a teaching moment. Um, when I'm talking about modes, of course, like we have our scales in music, like such as the major scale. Yeah. So we have our the major scale. We also have the minor scale. But the thing is, those scales are technically modes. So every key, for example, right now we're in the we say we're in the key of C major. Every permutation of that scale. So there's always scale degrees for each scale. So we have scale degrees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, which is just back to 1, which is the octave. Each scale degree does have function. For example, like 1 is the home key. But oftentimes you can also have like other chords that serve the function of home. So like you have the 1 chord, but you also have the 3 chord, which can also kind of feel like home and not entirely. You also have the 6 chord, which in some cases doesn't entirely feel like home exactly, but it's close because it contains a lot of similar notes. Like home key has the 1, the 3, and the 5. The tonic chord, the first chord in C major has 1, 3, 5, but then the 3 chord has 3, 5, 7. So it has 2 of those notes, so it almost feels like home. And then the 6 chord, it starts on 6, go to scale degrees 7, 1. So you already have the 1 chord, and then you finish the chord there. You have the 1 and the 3. So you already have 2 notes from the home key, the home chord right there. Kind of a tangent, but in terms of modes are essentially permutations of different scales. So like you have the Ionian scale, which is just the major scale. And that's sort of home for us. But if we go up 1, instead of starting on C major, if we start on D instead, D minor, that's what we call the Dorian mode. Go from there. 1, scale degree 1, 2, we have Dorian. Start on 3, we have Phrygian. Keep going from there, and there's more modes. Right now I'm writing in Phrygian, specifically D Phrygian. And that's fun. I don't really write in Phrygian that often because it is a bit weird. Like, normally when it comes to like playing in a minor key, for example, let's say we're just playing in D minor. You have your minor home chord, which is the 1 minor, D minor. Then you can also get the 5th, which is sort of our dominant, which is like brings tension. And that brings it home. So like normally to have a cadence that finishes off like a chord progression, for example, you have your 1, and then you have 5. And then you go back to 1. But in Phrygian, yeah, you still have your you still technically have those same chords available to you. Well, not exactly. Like in Phrygian, you've gone up 2 scale degrees, so your 5th all of a sudden is like diminished, I'm pretty sure. So that's also, I'm also a little bit out of practice when it comes to my modes, I'll admit. But technically the dominant tonic, the 1, which is like the home key, and then you have your tension chord like that really wants to bring a cadence, and normally that would be the 1, the 5. All of a sudden it's really quiet. I don't know why. Oh, why is it all of a sudden really quiet? I turn something down. What'd I do? I'm just messing things up today, aren't I? I'm having a... You know what? First stream, of course, is a bit scuffed, but yeah. Normally you have that motion. But in Phrygian, that 5 chord, you don't get that major 5 chord. You get... It's not even a minor 5 chord, it's diminished. And so, instead, in Phrygian, that minor 2 scale degree, that flat 2, because normally you would have that 1, 2, 3. But now you have... got that major 2. Which, that's what you have to have your tension, which is in the major chord. Then you bring it home. That. I don't know why this all of a sudden became super quiet. Why did the lute all of a sudden why is this so quiet? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. It is past 6 o'clock though, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble a bunch about nonsensical stuff, kind of. Just having fun, trying to get back into the habit of streaming. It's fun. A lot of fun, actually. I just gotta keep it up. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying the streams I've been doing. And I don't know if I'll necessarily be streaming tomorrow because I do work a little bit later. Maybe I'll do it earlier in the day. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But I want to get more of these done, and I kind of like the idea of this track now. And I'm probably gonna work on the track that we've been working up to this point. The Snowy Peaks track. Probably work on that in the background. Try to get it ready for like release as like a game music pack. But yeah. Hope everyone's well. Hope everybody enjoyed their new year, and hopefully everybody stayed safe. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next stream. My name is Liam Keeney. Thank you very much.